I bought a 2012 Notes journal in November because the art of journaling, or keeping a diary, was lost during the last generation. Although I found written entries from my grandfather and great-grandfather, I have nothing written or cataloged after 1948, the year of my birth. Some say our ancestors fled Europe for religious freedom, or the Anglican Church made it impossible to attend school or hold public office unless you were an active member. Original journals and documents were lost, but thanks to William Bradford's recopying, we have an idea of what it was like for my forebears to have made a journey to the New World and to set up a government. I'm related to some of those folks, but there are no written and signed journals or papers to confirm any of this. For that matter, there are no papers from Aurelio de Marin, who left Spain in the late 1800s for a better life in Cuba and was then removed from his land before dying of kidney failure. I don't know what happened to the Walshes and the Mulveys except they fled the potato famines. On my grandfather's side, were they English or German? Hard to say, since my great-grandfather was adopted. So, from time to time, when I was a child, I've always thought about journaling or keeping a diary. I thought it was important, and I have items here going back to about 1960. I think one of the things that stopped regular popular journaling was the advent of photography and home movies. However, notes and commentary matter. We all know how the powers that be can make photos and movies and show us a true piece of history or make a very saleable piece of propaganda. So I decided to force myself back into journaling. I wrote my last journal when I lived as an expatriate in Saudi Arabia back in 2002. I've been relying on Facebook, photos, and the blogosphere to keep records for my grandkids and maybe great-grandkids. Maybe they would want to know what I thought about. What did I like? I wonder. Did Aurelio play the guitar? Were there any college graduates in the family 100 years ago? For that matter, who liked apple pie? Their DNA swirls like a river through my body daily and leaves these rhetorical thoughts in their eddies. Well, I guess I'm getting a little lofty. Anyway, my ascendants were thinking of me. Each day as I awake, I'm blessed to live in a country where I have religious freedom. I can work in a discipline I love, and I can still pursue happiness without repression. That didn't happen in the family before the 1900s. If you count my distant cousins living in Havana, they don't even have it now. My forebears were thinking of me, loving me, even before I was born. They were looking out for me, trying to make my life better than theirs by giving me something special, opportunity. Thanks, but I'd sure like to know what you were thinking. So I bought the 2012 Notes with its words of wisdom. Right now I have a few words of my own for you descendants yet to be. Let not the tyrannies of a few overwhelm you. Forget about what if. Just remember next time. Praise God daily for things big and small, but don't forget to lock your door. Never slap a man while he's chewing tobacco. Well, God blesses, but God allows. There are many wiser statements in the 2012 book. So here come my struggles, my pursuits. Here comes the journal. Read it heartily, O ye descendants of Rodrigo Diaz de Vivar, Arthur Walsh, or Paleo. Me and the ancestors be thinking about you right now. If the rapture comes or the world as we know ends in 2012, let these pictures, scrapbooks, and the 2012 Notes journal be your connection to me. I love you, and may you be blessed to continue to live in a land where you can enjoy life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.